What we're doing is filleting the mackerel, but we're not filleting it in the usual way. We're actually going to leave the two fillets attached together at the tail, and then we're going to what's known as V-bone the fillets. So we're going to completely remove all the bones, and we're going to, in the cavity that's left where the bones were, we're going to put a small amount of salsa verde, an Italian style green herb sauce, tie them up into little parcels, and we're going to roast them in the ESSE. Okay? So the first thing to do is to make the salsa verde. We've got some parsley from the garden, some curly parsley, freshly picked, and some mint. Once you've picked it all, you just need to chop it. And I'm just going to show you, I'm sure that many of you know how to chop herbs already together. We're not going to make this too wet, this dressing. You can actually finely chop everything, chop it a lot more finely and add quite a lot more liquid and use it sort of as a dressing. But because we're going to put this inside the fish, we don't really want it too liquid because it's just going to ooze out again. So we're going to keep it fairly dry. If you're right-handed, if you put the fish facing to your right with the back towards you, if you're left-handed, just do the opposite. Nice and flat against the backbone. And you don't need to rush, all the way down towards the tail. And just stop when you get near the end. Take the point of your knife, slide it underneath the belly bones, just under the very surface like that, there, and then keeping the knife sort of angled upwards, just release them like that, and you'll see that they'll all come away easily in one part. You just take them away like that. Move your mackerel so it's facing you like that. And now what we're going to do is, without cutting all the way through, just quite gently, keeping very close to the line of pin bones, go with your knife down either side. Don't cut through the skin. You should be able to just run your finger either side of the pin bones there and see that sort of strip of flesh with the bones. So you can then pick up that piece of flesh like that and just pull it down towards the tail, and it just comes out. If it doesn't come out all the way, you can just release it with the knife a bit more, and so you're left with a nice cavity like that we're going to stuff the salsa verde in. And then we're going to take a little bit of salsa verde here. You really don't need much because it's a very strong flavour, and just rub some into that cavity that we've created, and then we're going to tie it up into some parcels with some butcher string. So take the string and tie it up, just simple knot, not too tight, you don't want to damage the fish, just twice to hold it together when it's in the oven. You can trim off the excess pieces of string. So we've got a nice neat little package of mackerel like that. Okay, let's put them on the tray. Lovely, great, there we go. A bit more seasoning and a little bit more oil over the top. And that's mackerel stuffed with salsa verde.